Okay, so in this video and in the next series of videos, we're going to be talking about getting our tracking set up on our WordPress website. Now, this is not strictly optimizing or creating a YouTube channel. However, the traffic that you generate, I say generate, the traffic that you divert from YouTube to a page on your website, you're going to have to understand the data. So you are going to need to have Google Analytics set up. You are going to want to connect your analytics to your Google AdWords account. So further on down the line, you can do remarketing, and you can do remarketing on YouTube as well. You are going to want to get Google Console, which used to be called Webmaster Tools, set up as well. And you're going to want to install a Facebook Pixel. And a lot of this stuff can be done using something called Google Tag Manager. Now, if that all sounds like Greek to you, then don't worry, I'm going to take you through it step by step. A couple of things that I'd like to say first of all, just to make these things easier from the start. As you can see at the top here, I have a lot of Google extensions enabled or installed. These are all free, but what I recommend that you do before anything is that you get these installed as well. Now, you have to be, of course, in Google Chrome, and these two here are the ones that you're going to need for what I'm going to show you over the next few videos. If we click on this one, it's called Pixel Helper or Facebook Pixel Helper. And this one is called Google Tag Assistant. And what these two extensions do is that they verify that any codes or pixels that you try and install on your site are installed correctly. And if they are, you'll know from here. And if they're not, then there'll be a warning and you have to go back and either fix it or pay somebody who's technical to do it for you. And I honestly think that's a good idea. If a lot of this stuff is really, confusing, it's much better just to go out there and find somebody that you can pay and do this stuff for you, because A, they'll do it quickly, and B, they'll do it perfectly. Now, I'm not the most technical guy myself. One of my other websites, I really struggled to get my Google Tag Assistant and all the pixels installed properly. I don't know why it wasn't working for that particular website. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. bit of a feminine cough, wasn't it? Anyway, basically what I did is I just stressed about it for a while and then thought, what am I doing stressing about this? I can just pay somebody, $5, and it ended up being $3. I paid somebody $3 to do it, and it was done, within half an hour, and it was perfect. So, think, what's your time worth to you? Don't get stressed out about this stuff if it's, over the top technical for you. But of course, if you can do it, that's great. And if you are technical and you know all this stuff, then you can pretty much skip the rest of these videos. So first of all, we're going to set up our analytics in this video. What I do, I created a new Gmail account. You do not have to do this, but I created a new Gmail account, which is kind of like a hub account, which is where I verify all of my sites with Google Webmaster Tools and have all of my analytics set up. So I don't create a new analytics for each Gmail. I have one Gmail account, which is this particular Gmail account that I'm logged into right here. I only use this purely for organizing all of my analytics. So if you've not done so before, you're going to have to create an analytics account. So you just come to Google Analytics, and you click on the first one of the search results. Now in my case, I'll just have to click sign in. But in your case, you may have to create one first of all. But once you are signed in, you come down to Google Analytics. And we'll let this load up. Okay, and you'll have all of your websites on here. Okay, and then you can kind of go through and you can find information about all of these things. You can click on admin. Okay, we're going to get rid of that, whatever that was. Okay, and if we click on here, we can come down to the bottom and we can create new accounts. And we're going to create one for the Food Baron. So the new account, I'm just going to call it the Food Baron. The website name is the foodbaron.com. Okay, and of course we're going to just copy that in there, and that's the website URL. Come down here, it's pretty self-explanatory stuff. Industry, let's see if there's anything, food and drink in this case. If there's something that doesn't fit perfectly, it's fine, just choose something, close enough. I'm in Japan, but I just leave this as is. I probably should change it to the Japan time. I leave everything checked. I don't care about anything. I just check everything. I'll leave it checked. Don't try and change anything. Get tracking ID. You've got to accept the terms of service. Blah, 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 blah. Just scroll to the bottom. Okay. I accept. That's it. Okay, now you have Google Analytics and you have a tracking ID for that particular website. You are going to want to make a note of that tracking ID because you are going to need it at some point. But now we have Google Analytics, a Google Analytics account set up. We don't have Google Analytics on our website just yet. We're going to use the Tag Manager to do that. There's more than one way to do it. If you know how to do it and you do it a different way, do it the way that you feel comfortable. But I'll be doing it, my way. Okay, so that's it. We've got a Google Analytics account set up. Later on, we're going to connect it, of course. Going to put it on our website, but for now, we're just going to connect. We're just going to create the account. In the next tutorial, we're going to basically connect our tracking ID, our analytics account to Google AdWords. I'll see you in the next video.